Hello, Blay, Shadow. How are you guys doing tonight? I'm doing relatively well. I'm glad you're doing good, Blay. Shadow, glad you're doing good too. Don't worry, Blay. I'm finishing munching up on my dinner too. I understand. Yeah, you should probably do dinner. I hope your back gets back to normal too, Shadow. But even though I had to finish my dinner, I wasn't gonna let anybody say you're late. I was on time, damn it. Even if I have to finish my dinner. Alright, so what we're gonna actually do tonight is, might give it another few minutes or so. But basically, you guys get to help me pick out what kit I'm gonna kit up. Because I don't know which one I want to do. You don't get to see the picture, you just get to see what I have wrote on the drills, and then you get to decide. Then that will determine what I need to get out to kit everything up. One of my kits seems to be losing drills, but I don't see a hole. I don't know where the drills are falling. Oh, I see where they're coming out of. Something that makes everything that you're doing worth it. Something with a bigger meaning that's under the surface. Cause that's what's gonna keep you working. It's a journey to make it. I got a life in the making. I choose how I'm gonna shape it. I got new lights in rotation. I flip a switch, I'm fixated. I'm sick of patience and waiting. My destiny is awaiting. I will be the best. Headed out for change. I just started on my quest. Yeah, the world will know my name. I'm excited, I'm obsessed. No one in my way but myself and a test. Yeah, I will be the
You're welcome, Shadow.
Every breath in it is sacred. It gets hard and frustrating, but trust me, you just gotta embrace it. Cause what's a journey without enemies? You need some friends, a foe, and an identity. You need an arc, a battle, a little tensity. Create a little bit of energy.
Hello, JC. How are you?
But life ain't fair, that won't change. You can't expect that from games. Yeah.
How you doing today? Did you get all your projects and stuff finished on time? Doing good? Good. Yeah? Good. I'm glad. Yes, Munchkin?
I just learned from Brainchild, which helped with deep sleep and all of that. I also learned the process where there's the first step, which is when you're just nodding off and getting comfy.
Yeah.
The second step is when you might have a nightmare or something,
Yeah.
and you might wake up. The third step is the deepest.
Okay. Do you know what it's called?
No, but the third step is deepest, and
It's called REM sleep.
well, REM sleep is the step that almost makes it that makes it to where if you're in Richie Rich's house, my Rona would literally be playing the guitar to wake you up.
Alright. It is time for bed. You need to go turn everything off and get in bed. Because last time I let you sleep in the living room, you stole the remote and lied to me. So go turn everything off. Do you want me to come tuck you in? What? Come here. Give me a hug. I love you. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And don't play with your light until 1 o'clock in the morning again.
It was fun.
Yes, it was. Go to bed. Love you. Yes, JC, your rapid eye movement. Okay. So this is what we're doing tonight. So for those that are in chat, you better pay attention. I have these 3 diamond painting kits here. That's just 3 individual kits. You guys have to tell me which one you want me to kit up. I'm not gonna show you what the pictures are. You just have to pick it off based on the name and the colors. So this picture is probably the largest of the 3, and it's got 2 packs of drills. Then we have this one. And all of these have debuted on the channel. They've all been unboxed on the channel. So you guys just have to tell me which one we're gonna put in a case. Are you choosing that just on the name? Alright, so Shadow votes for Wolf Mask. JC votes for Alma the Cosmic Witch. Where's everybody else? We need everybody else to vote. Kitty. No, we need Jester, we need Blade to show back up, and Donkey, and everybody else. Maybe that will summon her. I mean, I don't know if it will, but it might. Who knows? We still have a few minutes before we have to work on one of them. We'll see what's, if anybody else shows up, what they say. Jester. Jester might be making his dinner. I don't know. Says he's not online, so I always assume that means he's making his dinner. You are yelling into the void. There's Blay. Blay, you need to pick a pack. You gotta pick. You gotta pick a picture. But you don't get to know what the picture is. The wolf? Okay. You guys realize it's not a real map. Okay. Pretty big one too. If I remember right, let's see here. Or Cosmic Witch? Yeah. The Wolf Mask one would be one of the larger ones that I've ever kitted up. It's a 37.5 inches by 27.5 inches. And then and Cosmic Witch is 23.5 inches by 33.5 inches. So now everybody gets to see how I label my kits when I have taken them out of their boxes. I take the drills and I label them with the name of the kit and then the company it came from. So that I know what I'm looking at when I go digging through my drills. Yeah, the Discord notification went out. I got the YouTube one on my main account. It really is, Blake. I've seen some people the way they've done their drills, and I'm just like, man, there's no way I'd ever keep up with that. Like, I also don't keep the, like, basically the inventory sheet that comes with them, the sticker sheet, I don't keep that in the drill packs. I take it out and put it in a notebook. One of the main reasons they wind up with something wrote on them. There's like a little air hole thing there to, like, I guess to help with pressure. It's getting on my nerves. Keeps letting drills fall out. Alright, so let's see here. We got. Oh. I have not watched any of Black Mirror. You've said before it's good, but I've never read. I'll be right back. I gotta go make sure the boy is in bed.
Yeah, she's got some nice long hair, and you know that she's a bad chick. All the boys stare, can't help it, it's a habit. Clothes that she wears, short skirt and a jacket. I just wanna get her all alone on a mattress. I just wanna have it, I just gotta have it. Rumors all around say her body is fantastic. All natural, not a piece of fur is plastic. Head to her toes, yeah, they say that she's a latch. Yeah, the whispers all around say she has a reputation. Don't believe it till I see it, so I want a demonstration. And I've always learned it better with a hands-on education. So I need a private session if you get what I am saying. And they say that she's not easy, no, she's really complicated. But that only makes it better, and it's got me so fixated. And I'm not the type to wait around, I've never hesitated. But she's got me captivated, so the game, I'm gonna play it, yeah. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. To get away, I heard you like to stay out late. I heard you had a couple boyfriends. I heard they didn't treat you right. I heard you're hated by your girlfriends, 'cause all the guys want you tonight. Yeah, they say she's too hot, they say she's too cold. Where she came from, nobody really knows. They say she looks young, but say she acts old. From everything I've heard, she gets out of control. And all the boys say she was sent from the heavens, but I'm not too sure that this girl is a blessing. She's got the devil's eyes and they'll cut you like a weapon. She's stuck in my mind like a bad obsession. Got bad intentions. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling.
The child claims he has lost the remote and can't find it. Well, too bad. He's still going to bed in his room. figure out that I don't joke when I say no, you're going to bed in your room. Hello, Llama, how are you? First 4 seasons were good, the 5th was dog shit. So what season are you on now? Sixth. Okay. Surprised you stuck with it after the 5th then. The 5th was that bad. So this is where I store all of my sticker sheets. It's only 5 episodes? Ah, okay. So in case anybody's curious, this is what Golden looked like. The one you guys passed up. Good, I'm glad you're doing well, Mama. Oh, fuck yeah. I forgot about that. Wolf Mask didn't have a sticker sheet. I forgot about that. It didn't come with a sticker sheet. It was missing. And they sent me a digital copy of it. Okay. Hello, Donkey. How are you? Hope you're doing well. So this is what we're going to use tonight.
Take a look in the mirror. Are you seeing some fear? You hear the voice in your ear? Can you start to see clear? Are the bad thoughts near? Or can you be where your feet are when you stand right here and say no? I'm never gonna give up. I'm never gonna slow. The one that doesn't give up never loses to a foe. The one that can show to myself I can go all the way to the top. Can't stop. I'm a soldier, always closer till it's over. Older, but I'm bolder. Moving forward, motor, never slower. Get to know ya. Don't go make me drop my shoulder. You need to believe you can achieve everything that you dream. Everything that you need is in the air that you breathe. It's in the mind that you feed. It's in the time that you bleed. Every second of life is another blessing to me. So when you feel like you're nothing, but you wanna be something.
Okay, they are now all the whites not glaring. But how are you doing, Donkey? Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, it's what you need when you're down, need when you're out. It's what you need when you're sad and when you feel left out. You feel an energy drought and then creeps out, but with a little bit of hope, you can figure it out. Keep your head high, even when you're down inside. Through the pain you fight, and through the painful nights, you keep striving, keep trying, keep rising, keep thriving, surviving. Nothing's in your way but yourself. Don't need nobody's help. You can make it through this hell. Take it one step at a time, one step as you climb. If you fail, you'll be fine. Keep back up. Lose sight of your mission, be driven. This life is a prison if you don't have vision. You're in it to win it, so get it, don't miss it. Your chances now, so be something somehow. Don't let yourself down. That's right. Sometimes all we really need is hope.
Did I accidentally delete my email? The hell, I think I did.
Are we gonna play now? Ready for the show? I'm about to take down, you already know. Get the fuck out of my face now, yeah, you gotta go. Man, I'm on the chase now, leave me on my own. I got a chance to break now, here I fucking go. Take control of fate now, I can
Damn it, I think I deleted it. Just perpetually tired? Well, that's why you have to actually establish a sleep schedule. I mean, you're now a civilian, you don't have to continuously be on theirs. Just saying. It's over. I wish I slowed down. Well, yeah, but he doesn't have to go in. That's different. He's on vacation till August. Okay, well. I can't do wolf mask because I have to request another sheet from customer service because I have misplaced mine and I don't want to dig out the canvas. We're gonna have to do a different one. Pick a different one. Pick a different one. Mutiny. No, llama. Bad llama. You choose the other one. But which one, llama? Do you want the top or the bottom? Hello, kitty. How are you? Well, we're having to pick which kit we're gonna do. Which kit are we kitting up? The first kit we can't do because I don't have a sticker sheet for it and I don't feel like digging out my canvas. So, Blay has said witch. Kitty says golden. Neither the other. I can't do the other one, llama. I can't. So we're gonna say that llama has voted for golden. I know that JC earlier voted for witch, so we are at a tie. We need somebody to break our tie. If you don't vote, llama, I'll throw your vote where I want it, where I'm gonna throw it to go. That one, Jester? But which one is that one? Usually when you say that one, you mean the bottom one. And how are you, Jester? I know, Blay. Oh, you're saying that you're saying he said witch, or so that puts 3 on witch. Keys. I mean, I do have to say the Cosmic Witch is one of my more recent unboxings, more easily remembered. Alright, because Blake said peas, we'll go ahead and we'll do this one. Welcome back, Shadow. Not that one, the other one? Yeah, okay, Jester. Just so you know, Blay, that is the picture you chose. Thighs. Yep. Well, that's the one that Blade technically helped choose. Thick thighs. She really doesn't have that thick of thighs. I like the wool and the colors. Alright. So this is what we're kitting up. I don't know if I'll need this. We'll find out later.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's. I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act. Head up, that's a fact. Never looking back. I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong.
So how has everybody's week been? Anything interesting happen to anyone? Anything, any good or bad news? Alright, so we got... Alright, so we've got 4 bags of that color and 3 bags of this color. And we're going to need... yeah, at least this one. Tyra has accomplished her first year of pre-K at 3. Awesome, kitty! Don't push her too fast if it seems like she's struggling with something. Sometimes holding them back a year helps. I had to have Eli redo first grade because he just was not ready to go into second grade, and it's actually a really good thing I did. Well, see, the thing is, he went into first grade during the fucking pandemic. So, yeah. And his school was doing the whole remote thing, and I was trying to work, and first grade just did not work out very well, and yeah, he had to redo it. Oh, well, that's too bad. I'm sorry about that, boy. Okay. I'm gonna need another container for that little bit. That little bit should... yeah, that'll fit in this. Yeah. The challenge is always making sure that they don't end up hating school. Oh my goodness. There we go. Haha, I got it all to fit. Damn, boy. Foster care can either be a blessing or a curse. I have seen both sides of it. Look at all that static! Look at all that! No, no, static is not gorgeous. Static is like a curse. You don't want static in your drills, it's horrible. Oh, the color's pretty, but the static's not. When you buy the $1 Q-tips that you can apply alcohol to your craft, you know you've crossed a different line. No, no static. Where's Luna? Because I need Luna's opinion on something that I heard, and it kind of made me scoff, but I'm kind of curious how differing it is. Between the alcohol, acetone line, other chemicals, I have researched for interesting levels of craft. I mean, hey. The only reliable way that I have found to get rid of static in drills is rubbing alcohol. The only way. It's the only reliable way. I have tried dryer sheets. I have tried the whole stick them in a freezer overnight. I've tried the whole hot breath. None of that shit works. Not with any type of consistency or fast actingness. So I just go ahead and I use rubbing alcohol on a Q-tip. I mean, there's so many people that swear by the dryer sheet in the container that I'm just like, how the fuck is the dryer sheet supposed to do anything when the dryer sheet activates by heat and moisture? Doesn't make sense to just stick a piece of dryer sheet in your thing. Well, Luna said that a lot of it has to do with the fact that static is positively charged and rubbing alcohol is negatively charged. So it cancels it out. It helps dissipate it. Yes, there is ionized water. It is not drinking water. Just like you're not supposed to drink distilled water. They don't have the minerals and stuff in them that you need. I mean, if I was just like rubbing the dryer sheet in there, Kitty, I would. But these people swear by just leaving a piece of cut up dryer sheet in their kit, and it works to get rid of the static. And I'm sitting over here. Yeah, maybe if you live in Alabama. If you live in Alabama, it might work, but not up here in the freaking dry air ass mountains. Don't. Yeah, I think a lot of people just underestimate how dry my climate is. Even when it rains, it's not humid here. We can be pouring rain. It can be pouring rain and it can be 80 degrees outside, and the moment it stops, the humidity disappears. We don't have humidity here. The locals will say, oh my god, it's so humid, and I'm sitting over here going, y'all don't know what the fuck humid is. You've never lived in the South. This is not humid. This is so nice. But I mean, it can lead to issues. Hello, Thunder. During monsoons. Yeah, Colorado does not have humidity. Like, it's... Okay, so this is how bad it is. Most of you know that I have extremely curly hair. I have very curly hair that gets very frizzy very easily in humidity. Even when it's raining outside, I can have my hair straight and not have to worry about it frizzing up. Because there is no humidity here. I think the highest I've ever seen the humidity here is 30%. Making tumblers, depending on what resin we use. We had to use rubbing alcohol after it cured to take off any leftover tacky. But it was humid during... Ah, okay, yeah. I don't know how true this is, and Blay, maybe you can attest to it. But I saw somebody on one of the Facebook groups. Somebody else was asking like how to deal with static. And one of the ladies said, never use rubbing alcohol. It'll break down the plastic and make it crack. It'll break down the drills and the resin and make them crack, and they'll lose their shine and they won't be any good. And I don't believe that's true. I feel like that's propaganda. Where's Luna to inform us? No, that is acetone that does that. I don't know where Luna is. As far as I know, he's still home with his family. Oh, tonight is his anniversary, so he is probably hanging out with the wife. Now, tonight's his anniversary. He can go hang out with his wife. He doesn't need to be here. If Luna shows up, I'm gonna tell him to leave and go back to his wife. That's what he said, kitty. You need a clean resin spill up. Use acetone. Rubbing alcohol is just a sanitizer. Now, they were trying to say that rubbing alcohol dries out the plastic, dries out the resin drills, and makes them lose their shine and will make them weak, brittle, and crack. That's what this person was trying to say. And I was just sitting over there going, what the fuck are you talking about? Maybe if you soak them in alcohol, but not if you just take a Q-tip and run it over them. I know, and I've never seen any issues with my pastorals. So this is 32. Your hair defies gravity without a flat iron. Oh. If I cut my hair too short, I wind up with an afro. Because my hair gets very kinky and curly and gets poofy. Yeah, that wouldn't have been. Okay. Oh, mine will go full afro if I'm not careful with it. Humidity and all that other fun stuff, yeah. It'll go full afro. Like, it won't stay like that forever, but if it's cut really short and is poofed just right, yeah.
Sometimes I'm feeling high, but sometimes I'm feeling low. I wanna stay inside, I could call my bed my home. I've been trapped inside my mind, that's what keeps me in the zone. I think that I'll be fine, but I do not really know. Yeah, it's too late for me, not too late for you. To be great, you see, the pain's worth it.
Like, I like having my hair straight because it's easier to deal with, but it's a lot of times it hits a point where it's like, is it worth the hour and a half to 2 hours I have to spend in the bathroom to straighten it? Is it worth that? Only for special occasions. Basically what it boils down to now. Crazy Italian hair, Gene. I'm sure you'll be fine, kitty. Freya Falsetta? I don't recognize that name, Blay. Eight 23. Hopefully I'll only need this one container. That is the hope. Famous actress with curly hair. Y'all know that I'm horrible with that. Y'all know I'm horrible with actors and actresses' names. You're lucky if I can remember Tom Cruise's name. It's kind of mandatory for me to remember John Wayne and Clint Eastwood and Sam Elliott. That was almost mandatory growing up. Jester, you have very straight brown hair. But I still love it. I don't know how the fuck you wound up with a blonde beard, though. That part still confuses the hell out of me. I'm still trying to figure that part out. I don't know how you wound up with a blonde beard.
Take a look in the mirror. Are you seeing some fear? You hear the voice in your ear? Can you start to see clear? Are the bad thoughts near? Or can you be where your feet are when you stand right here and say no? I'm never gonna give up. I'm never gonna slow. The one that doesn't give up never loses to a
Oh, okay.
that could show to myself I could go all the way to the top. Can't stop. I'm a soldier, always closer till it's over. Older, but I'm bolder. Moving forward, molder, never slower. Good to know ya.
Curls up, frame the face, but back, yeah. He was cursed by the queen. Why would it be cursed by the queen because he has a blonde beard? That doesn't make sense. Because Anglo is just Celtic Viking. Okay. This life is a prison if you don't have vision. You're in it to win it, so get it, don't miss it. Get chances now, so be something somehow. Don't let yourself down. That's right. Sometimes all we really need is hope. Yeah, I had dirty blonde hair. I had dirty blonde hair until my menace was born. After my menace was born, my hair started turning into a dark brown. It's called mousy because it looks more like a mouse than it does anything else. Yeah, I don't know what color. I didn't know what color Donkey's beard was because I didn't see him with a beard. I saw his hair, even though it was short. A lot of it's mostly referring to like field mice, Jester. A lot of our field mice are like a light brown. Why, Thunder? Just grow majestic mutton chops and not have to worry about a mustache. Captain Gingerbread. Half a day walker, got it. Yeah, I know he's not allowed to have a beard in the army. I mean, I've seen some pretty cool mutton chops, so. And Elvis really didn't have mutton chops. Elvis had sideburns. I wouldn't say he had mutton chops. That could just be my prejudice, though. Stop shaving in August? Okay. Mountain Man time is coming? What do you mean? Yeah, I mean, you need true mutton chops. This is so hard. Going mountain man. Okay. So if you've ever wondered my process for kitting everything up, this is basically it. This is how I do it. Nothing too special, nothing too extravagant. I just put everything where it should go. Well, that's because you're not taking care of your beard correctly. This is something that I think a lot of men seem to forget. Your beard is hair. You still have to wash it. You still have to moisturize it. You still need to brush it, and you still need to put oil and stuff on it so that it's softer. You're still dealing with your hair. It's just not on the top of your head. I think a lot of you guys seem to forget this. Yeah, the skin underneath needs care too. You need to make sure that you're washing and scrubbing in like you would on your head. Well, if you want it to be a lot softer, JC, I recommend that you invest in some really good beard care products. I've heard that there's like a Viking beard care company out there that actually has some really nice products. So, do it. No, Thunder, what it is you're not taking care of your beard and your face. Your face is very oily. When you don't wash your beard and you don't wash the skin under your beard, it's going to cause bumps and pimples and buildup of that grease. You have to clean your beard if you're going to have one. Just like you have to clean your hair. Whether you have a goatee, a full beard, or a mustache, if you don't actually clean it and wash it, it's not going to be healthy. Hello, Daryl. Why are you up? One ice cube and get back to sleep now. I wouldn't even say so much that it takes more care. It takes more intentional care. There we go. That's the right word. It takes more intentional care. It's not like on your head where you can just like rinse your head off and you're fine and do a little bit of shampoo or whatever. Maybe a little bit of body soap and you're good. No, your beard and your face takes a different type of care. How you doing tonight, Daryl? Hope everything's going well at work.
Yeah, it's our time to shine. Show that's the kind of state of mind you gotta combine with hard work and time. You gotta climb to the top. Don't let yourself drop till your heart stops. Let this beat rock. Got a new clock and a new stock for this new rock. Just let your mind loose from the new stock. Drunk off the goose, thinking that I'm too pop. Getting caught with a few thoughts cause I'm too lost. Off the speakers can't even handle me. Even what I got, nobody's gonna drain my energy. And I will never stop. I'm motivated by enemies. Setting up shop so
yeah, I mean that is. I agree, Kitty. That is kind of gross. Surprisingly, a majority of guys do. I've known many guys that use body wash as their shampoo and conditioner. Or they use that 3-in-1 shit, which doesn't take care of your hair. Yeah, I've known so many guys that use that 3-in-1 shit. I mean, that's fine, JC. I've known there are people that I've met who can't use anything except for the cheapo shampoo and conditioner because everything else they break out. And then I've known some people who can't use the cheapo shampoo and conditioner because they break out. But everybody is their own individual. But in the long run, if you want better hair, better looking hair, you want your hair to be a little bit healthier, you should have shampoo and conditioner that's more targeted for your hair. And the more natural shampoo and conditioner you can get, the better. Oh yeah, caring for long hair is a totally different animal than caring for a buzz cut. Play. Please don't let him use 3-in-1 on his hair. He does not right now. It's the 2-in-1, but when it's gone, we're gonna get him a good formula. Good. Then you have thick curly hair, Shadow. It's not that hard. But then the thing is depending on the length you need will also depend on what type of formula you need. If you like to keep it long, you need a slightly different formula than what you would need if you keep it short. But if you have thick curly hair, you want a formula that is designed for curly thick hair. So like the same shampoo that me and Blay use, like if me and Blay were going to pick out a shampoo and conditioner, I have to find one that's formulated more for thick and curly hair. And Blay would be looking for one that is more formulated for straight hair. And a lot of that boils down to also how frizzy your hair is. Welcome to Haircast with Lady. Look, I have spent so much money on hair products trying to find something that worked for my hair without drying it out and without making it too heavy that it's ridiculous. I finally found a Canadian brand that works for me. But yeah, I've spent so much freaking money trying to find something that works. Well, see, like, for me, Blay, most of the products that say, like, volume or moisture, or whatever that shit is, that makes my hair too heavy. The shampoo from those usually works fine, but the conditioners from those sets are too heavy for my hair. They kill my curls, and, usually my hair winds up super, super frizzy. But I finally found a brand that I like that works for me, and gets in my thick hair and helps me control my curls. That's what I use. Yeah, the conditioner I use, thankfully, it doesn't kill my curls, and it helps them come out feeling moisturized without being heavy. And I love it. And 9 times out of 10, I don't even need any styling product. I can just brush my hair, crimp my curls, and I'm good to go if I'm wanting my hair to be down for the day. I'll put a little bit of their styling product in it just to help with flyaways and frizz. But otherwise, I don't need anything else. No flyaway hair, no body at all? Well, I mean, I'm assuming, JC, that you don't have long hair. I mean, it took me years, Blay, to find the right product. I mean, aloe vera is good. Yeah, no heat. Usually the fun starts when I start flat ironing my hair. That's usually when the fun starts. But ever since finding this one product, I have found my curls much easier to handle. I have considered trying those like shampoo and conditioner bars, but I don't think any of those would actually work with my hair because every time I see those commercials, they're always displaying them on people with bone straight Asian hair. I'm sorry, I don't have bone straight Asian hair. That shit doesn't. Everything I've ever seen advertised for that style of product just does not work on me. You have gel.
Growing up, parents got me a guitar. Said you could do anything, kid, you could go far. You could be the president, fireman, race car.
Whoa! So they do.
So I strum that guitar every day.
They flat iron your hair and then use a diffuser
And played a few shows. Tried to impress the
to make it curly again?
But soon enough, everything starts to change. As you grow up, nobody treats you the same. They try to take you
Or they flat iron your hair and then spray it with something.
to something sane. But yo, whatever happened to the sky was the limit. I fell in love with music, never thought it was a gimmick. I worked so hard on
I am baffled right now.
my whole identity depended on being artistic. Now you wanna strip that away so you feel okay? Cause if I make it to the top, what does that really say? That you shouldn't have given up, that you made the mistake?
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I was very confused by. I don't care what it's called as long as it keeps me from becoming a Brillo pad. It's called gel. You know that slicked back, you've got a helmet on your head hair look? That's what creates it. My hair is relatively, well, it's not short, but compared to how long I usually keep in my hair right now is relatively short. But it would still take me a good 2 hours to straighten my hair. Most of the time when I have a stylist do it, it still takes them 2 or 3 hours. Because a lot of them just don't know how to deal with it. Well, see, Blake, instead of a flat iron, what you need is you need to get, you may have tried them, I don't know. But I found that the Walmart brand ones suck. But at Walmart, you can get a brush-style flat iron. And I have found for me that that works better than a flat iron. So, when I say I flat iron, that's what I use. You have one of the straightener brushes? Okay. I can straighten my hair faster, and if I really, really, really want to get, if I really want to get one of the curls or whatever extra, or get everything extra straight, then I go over it again with a flat iron. So these are some of our special drills that came with this kit, which Billy might be interested in. Lucky. Oh, come on, camera. That's our special drills. I struck gold! I have struck gold, everybody! It's gold! Yeah, if I want my curls straight, I have to pull out the flat iron too. Really, JC? Puzzled, hello. Yes, Dreamer's Design did get some restocks. At the moment, I'm not planning to buy anything. I just don't really have the funds for it. But I did see the restocks. Hopefully you got what you wanted, Puzzled, and it's good to see you. And hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping in while at your conference. You don't make any sense, Thunder. What are you talking about? Oh, the gold? Why do you have to bring shit in the stuff when it's not even germane to what we're talking about? For the Halloween cat. Did you get the lucky lady one that you had been looking at? Yeah, I understand, Blake.
Can't even pick my own side, What is even going on? Why the hell do I even write songs? What the hell am I doing here, man? I guess I don't understand a thing, damn.
No, maybe later? Okay.
Ignorance is bliss. I'd rather lay in the abyss than be aware of what I missed. Especially if I quit. Yeah, they say the hell is your last day. When you see what you could have became.
Yeah, Donkey has applied at Tesla. He's still applying to other places, right? He's not just hoping that Tesla comes through.
Sometimes I'm mad, sometimes I'm okay. Yeah, I know I'll have what I want someday. I need my space now so I can feel nothing. I live this nightmare so I can be something. I do what I love and hope you will love me. I face this nightmare, no, I am not running.
Okay, well that's good, Puzzled. I hope you enjoy working on them. Just remember that they're probably going to be a little bit bigger than what you were working on before.
The best part of everyone's day is on my iPhone on display. No matter what I do, can't get away. This isn't healthy, I don't feel the same.
Yeah. Well, I hope he gets into it. Heck, they are big. They are. This is my recommended method for how to work on them. You can choose how you want to work on them. But what I do is I roll up the canvas and only leave the sections, the section that I want to work on visible. And I have, I use my cover minder magnets, but you can use like a little clip or something to hold it rolled up. And then as I work along, I try to work to the center, and then once I hit the center, I flip the picture over and I work the other direction. But just remember, once you've worked on one side and you flip it over, you have to be careful with the other side so that you don't accidentally start popping drills off.
And I just wanna go somewhere where I could just stay inside.
Whenever whenever you want to start on them or whatever, you can just let me know and I can show you pictures or video of what I do. Yeah, I hope Donkey gets what he wants. Gotta get your bigger puzzle done first, yeah. I mean, there are people that work on their picture completely flat and rolled out. The space that I work on mine doesn't usually allow for that. So I just don't, and I find it easier to move it around in my storage areas if it's already rolled up to where I'm working on it. Sometimes I swear these drills just need a little bit of humidity in order for them not to be all stuck together. It's probably true. Addicted to the plug right now, and I can feel your pain now. I never got the chance to explain how nothing ever quite feels the same. See you next week, Puzzled. I hope your conference goes well. Thank you for stopping in. Let's see here. I need duplicates. If I go, will you go? If I pay, will you play? Do you know what I know? Do you love? Do you hate? Do you care what I say? Is it all just the same? Always make these mistakes. Ooh, baby, take me, play me. All I wanna do is please. Wanna spread like a disease. Ooh, crazy, tasty, baby. Layer puzzle? I mean, I don't think we need a layer puzzle. Place your home, I don't wanna chase, but don't want you to go, all I want is you, all you need is me, I know what to do, only I can see, know I love the view, climb under the sheets, do just what you do, dang these fat thumbs, well don't have such fat thumbs. I don't care, it got thunder. Or not thunder, I don't care, it got a shadow. Sure, you can't have it. Oh, seeing as how we're over on YouTube, everybody, please don't forget to hit the like button. You might have to chase it down and growl at it a little bit. It does get a little bit temperamental and run off. But make sure you hit the like button. Should I do the whole YouTube spiel? Hit the like button, share it with your friends, tell your family they have to watch. Post it on your work's timeline. All of the whatever the YouTube shit is. The layers make it very puzzling. Dang it, Chester. Share it out on MySpace. Exactly. I think JC's. No, I don't know. I don't know if JC has Twitter covered. He usually does. He's my social media manager on Twitter. I don't think that's gonna be big enough.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different, and you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro, don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fuck.
Don't want her to see what you say on the webs. Thunder, how dare you? Hiding stuff from your mom. Maybe she should see what you say on the webs. How dare you deprive me of a follower just because you don't want her to find you? How is she gonna know it's you? Damn it, Chester. Fucking hell. Oh my god, Chester. Forcibly share. Don't worry, I won't tell my mom what the name of all my channels and stuff are either. Good grief, Jester. Sorry, but you don't want my mom as a follower? I mean, Blake, I don't want my mom as a follower. Okay? There's a reason my mom doesn't know the name of any of my channels. Okay? She knows I do stuff online. She doesn't know what any of it's called. There's a reason nobody other than my brother knows what any of my shit is called. Oh, I take that back. My sister-in-law knows. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. This is the other special colored one. It's more of a brown gold, though. Like copper. More copper. And then this is the other special. I think they're glow in the dark. So these are my other special drills. I think they're glow in the dark blues. But they're different shade. Oh, I know you do, Jester. I haven't asked you today. How is she doing? I'll tell you. The problem with the glow-in-the-dark ones, Blay, is there's not a whole lot of color options. And I've noticed that unless they're in the dark, the colors don't look right. Oh, I'm sorry, Jester. You have to give me a full update later, unless you want to say here. That's up to you. We can talk about it later. I gotta have more small ones. Grayscale with the odd glow-in-the-dark colors would work. It might, Jester. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, did everybody get a chance to look at the Streamlabs store that I've made? The link is in the important links section in the Discord. I have finally made some of our 5 o'clock time for cocaine and fine bitches merch. And I put a couple of things that are like stickers for Jester's art up in there too. And it's better priced than Teespring. I don't know how shipping works. I would assume it's one shipping cost. So I know we'd all talked about that for a while. But I put like a sticker sheet in there with a couple of Jester's drawings on it. I'm probably gonna work on some other stuff too. Well, it's just it's more cost efficient. Yeah, those would probably be good as with those particular colors. Being glow in the dark. And I tried to make sure that I put everything at a reasonable price. It's definitely more reasonably priced than Teespring. Much more reasonably priced than Teespring. Yeah, I've been threatening to make the cocaine merch, and I finally did it. Cocaine and 5 fine bitches. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Yeah. I still hate using Streamlabs, their program. Like their streaming program, I fucking hate it. Confuses the hell out of me. Can't figure out how to do what I want to do. I don't know if it's just because I'm so used to OBS at this point, but I don't like the Streamlabs program. I mean, Streamlabs definitely has the idea with getting into the merch. I know Stream Elements has experimented or does have a merch shop as well. But I didn't like their selection, and I didn't like how their editing and stuff was, and their price range wasn't much better than Teespring. I really like OBS. I have no complaints with OBS other than the amount of CPU and GPU it uses. But otherwise, I don't have any issues with it. It does what I want it to do. I know how to make it do what I need it to do. If I wanted to make it do something a little bit different, it's a lot easier to figure out how to do that. It's a lot more manageable, manipulatable, in my opinion. I feel like the layout is a lot more editable, and it's just easier to deal with. I don't know if this is all gonna fit in this container. It should, though. But see, like, the main reason why I don't use Streamlabs is because when I first started streaming, every time I tried to use Streamlabs, 20 minutes in, it would crash on me for no reason. No reason. It would just crash and be like, trying to reconnect. I'd have to end the stream and restart in order for it to work again. So I finally had enough of that shit, and I found OBS and figured out how to use that, and now I like it better than Streamlabs. Sound leveling is actually fairly easy if you pay attention to your sound level. What's harder to do is to know how it sounds to you guys. So, like, to me, when I look at the levels, it might look fine, but you guys might barely be able to hear the music or the game or whatever, but to me, it looks like it's in the perfect range. That's why I think it's really important for you guys to tell me, hey, we can't hear it, or you're peaking a lot, or whatever, because, like, on my side, everything looks fine. And I can't do the whole play it back to myself shit. I have tried that, but I lose my train of thought listening to myself say the beginning part of the sentence while I'm still trying to say the sentence. So I can't do the whole playback thing. Well, see, what you do there, JC, is you turn the movie down on your side. And when you turn it down, you tell everybody, look, I'm turning it down so that I can hear you guys. You guys are going to have to adjust it on your side to make it louder. Which everybody has the capability to do. And so that falls on them. And if they're going, oh, well, my Discord volume is maxed out, it's like, okay, but is your computer volume maxed out? Is your phone volume maxed out? There's a couple different settings you can mess with, even without any of the stuff that I have, that can affect your volume. Does it mess up their chat? No. It shouldn't. What it does is it makes them have to adjust the movie volume on their side. So usually what I do is I wind up putting the movie volume at a little bit louder than what I would normally have it at. And then I leave everything else up to you guys. And yeah, in Discord itself, you can change the volume for each individual person to an extent. But I mean, like, it doesn't change anything on their side, it just changes what you hear. So like, you can click somebody's name or hold their name or whatever option it is, and you can increase or decrease their volume of that particular person. Which I've done a couple times with several different people. What do you mean it doesn't let you hear? Oh, you mean your voice? Are you talking about your voice in Discord? Why don't we start again, JC, and explain what you're trying to figure out? Because if you're talking about the volume of the movie, no. If you turn the movie down on your side from the program that you're playing it from, yes, it will turn down in Discord. But then it is up to us to adjust the volume on our side of our Discord to a volume to where we can hear it. Now, your voice, yeah, we can adjust that on our side as well, to an extent. Like, for me, I have to have Alamo's volume maxed out because I can't hear him. Well, your mic doesn't need to go through your camera, JC. But, like, I usually have to have Alamo maxed out because he speaks so softly. I know that, JC. I understand. I don't understand what your question is. Can you rephrase your question? I will be the manager here. Can you rephrase your question? Management does not understand the question as phrased. Start at the very beginning. I mean, JC has the same headset I do. But the reason I don't use my headset mic in Discord is because my headset mic is broke. Only thing that matters is if I turn the sound down on VLC, does that affect the Discord chat volume? No. That will turn down VLC for you and make it easier to hear chat. But no, that does not affect Discord chat volume. To affect the Discord chat volume, you would have to click on each individual person in Discord and adjust there. You're welcome, JC. Hope we could I hope that helps solve the question. Instructions unclear. Revise step 4 and 5. Reverse into a walrus. Good. But no, when you turn down the volume of VLC, it affects the volume that we hear the movie at naturally from your side. But we have the ability to adjust the volume of the movie on our side in Discord. You're not retarded, JC. Don't start that shit. Sorry, I don't understand your question. Please resubmit your query. We'll get back to you in 3 to 5 business days. Is your device plugged in? Is it on? Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on? It wasn't plugged in. Now it works. Understood. Glad I could help, man. I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. He's kind of retarded. Damn it, Jester. That's mean. He is wrong, Jester. He is wrong, JC. He is wrong. Look, just because you don't know everything about one subject or one thing that you're trying to figure out, doesn't mean you're retarded. It means you're trying to figure it out, and it's something new to you, okay? For the longest time, I didn't know half this shit either. I had to figure it out through trial and error. I had very few people that were willing to actually talk to me about how this stuff worked. Hence is probably why I'm very much of the mindset of figure it out yourself, because you'll remember how to do it easier. None of the OBS Discord streaming stuff like that is super complicated. A lot of times it's figuring out where a lot of times it's just basically figuring out what the program is supposed to do and where the options are to do that thing. That is what it is most of the time. And if you didn't know if moving the volume affected our stuff, then you didn't know. Nothing wrong with that, you just didn't know, so you were asking. And oftentimes I have found that when people are like asking, like with you, JC, I had to ask you to rephrase what you were asking because I couldn't figure out what you needed exactly. And I could tell that I wasn't giving you the right answer because you kept repeating similar phrased questions, but I wasn't understanding what you needed. A lot of times when people are like, well, how do I do this or this? And I say Google it because I don't know if that's necessarily what they're looking for. There were a lot of times where I would start looking for something that I thought would be phrased or worded one way. And then when I got to looking at stuff that were phrased that way, I realized, oh, that's not what I'm looking for. I need to think of a different way to phrase this. Nah, you don't, Blay. It wouldn't be that hard. Then my triumphant return? My triumphant return is going to be a nostalgia night. And I'm going to see how many people have seen the movies or not. And I will shame anybody who's never seen the movies, but you guys don't get to know the movies. I want to set up to stream, but I need an encyclopedia to learn how to run it and where to even start. I do. No, you don't, Blay. Very simple and straightforward. It really is. First thing you need to start streaming, you need to make sure you have a mic. You need to make sure you have headphones. And they can be connected or not connected. That is totally up to you. When I first started streaming, my headset and mic were connected. Next thing you need is you need a streaming program. I highly recommend OBS because that's the program I like to use. I hate Streamlabs. I cannot help you with Streamlabs. I can help you with OBS. Then from there, it's basically figuring out your settings and setting up some basic scenes to start with. And then you hit the go live. There you go. Simple. I just snipe Lady's channel to stream bullshit. Look, you're in charge of movie night right now. It's okay. There might be a few jealous people, but it's okay. They'll get over it. One day. Oh, and good internet. You gotta have good internet. You really do. And depending on what you're streaming, you really need a good computer. Your ability to art for all the other things. And when I think about it, I get overwhelmed. Like, stream. Blay, have you forgotten what my gaming stream looks like? This is what my gaming stream looks like. Very plain and simple. It's just the game, the stream boss, and the sticker thing, because those are some extra things that I've decided to do. The reason my crafting stuff has all this extra stuff is because I want to. And I'm not trying to run a game in the background so it doesn't lag everything down. So it doesn't have to be anything complicated. It's all about what you want to be complicated with. And just your voice. Have you forgotten the fact that I don't use a camera except for when I'm doing this? I understand though. I do. I've been there. I understand. It can feel stupid. It can be boring. Especially if there's nobody there hanging out with you. Or nobody's talking even though they might be there. And I understand. a lot of my streaming started out with group games. And then I gradually moved away from that group of people and we wound up going different paths. And now I really don't have a group that I can game with regularly because time zones fucking suck. There's no reason to feel dumb about it, Blake. Look, if Llama can stream, you can stream too. But it really boils down to, are you sure you want to? Streaming is a lot of my social interaction. Because I'm a fucking introvert and I hate people. But to stream regularly is a lot different and a lot harder than people think. Even for social aspects, it's a lot different and a lot harder than people think. I always laugh when people are like, oh, well, streaming's easy. You just sit there and you talk to a mic and to whatever, and I'm like, no, it's not. That's not what... That's not how easy it is. Streaming is mentally taxing. Even the most chilled stream can be mentally taxing. Because you're having to be at a level of activity that might be higher than what you're used to for a much longer period of time with no breaks. That's why usually after about 4 hours I'm just utterly exhausted. When I do my 8 to 10 to 12 hour streams, when I get offline, I'm exhausted. I don't want to talk to anybody. I'm done, I'm over it. And I don't know what color this is anymore. This is 318, this is 318. But, if you want to try streaming, I'm sure all of us would gladly show up and hang out with you. And if you decided you wanted to play a game, I would show up and play the game with you, if I could. Very mentally taxing, JC. It really is. I really don't either, Blake. I understand. It's probably not the healthiest thing for us, but it is what it is. I mean, I think most of us here can say that this is our social outlet. I used to think about using an avatar instead of the camera, and then I was like, nah, fuck it. No avatar. No, nothing. I mean, I have my avatar for my account. I have my avatar for my picture and all that, but no reason to have something just sitting on stream for no reason. But really, Blake, it's a lot easier than you think, and I think a lot of people try to make it more complicated than it is to try to keep people out of it, because believe it or not, streaming is oversaturated right now. That's why it's kind of important to find your niche. And a lot of it depends on what you're planning to get out of it. If you just want to use it as a social interaction to hang out with people, you'll be fine. But if you're a crazy ass like me who's actually trying to make something out of it, then you might get that's different. I'm just a weirdo. I mean, that's true, Kitty. I mean, I don't want to be on camera either, because you want to know why? Because I like to be able to play games when my hair is a fucking mess. And I don't have a bra on. And I'm in my pajamas. Because it's comfy. Yeah. So yeah, I don't use a camera. I have no intentions of ever using a camera. On top of the fact that I don't wanna have to constantly look like I'm getting out of a freaking high class boardroom. I just don't feel like having my face out there all the time like that. My face is too easy to read. My emotions are too easy to read. It's a lot easier for me to stay calm and cool and to express frustration when my face is invisible. Messy hair and PJs? Exactly, Kitty. Kitty gets it. Movie night is always available, and you guys also know that you're always allowed to use the chats, right? They're not reserved for anything. You can use them for whatever you want. Messy hair and PJs is a look. Yeah, but you know what? I don't want to put that look online. No, thank you. Alright, everybody. You guys ready to see what our colors look like? I'm actually surprised it filled up this whole thing. I didn't think it would. Everyone want to see what our color palette is? In the flesh. Oh, that'd be nice to play. You and Donkey are always welcome to join us. I think this week we're doing Conan. Everybody ready? Ha! The colors! It's the ultimate look after work as long as I have no prior things going on. It's out of the work clothes and into super soft pajamas. Exactly, Kitty. The colors! The colors! It is a very pretty color palette. I am very intrigued to see where... I'm very intrigued to see where our copper and gold are gonna go in the picture. I am assuming the copper and gold is probably gonna be this here, and probably the yellow and gold on her clothes. That's my hope anyways. And I'm hoping the glow-in-the-dark gluey ones, I think they're glow-in-the-dark. I'm hoping these are part of the butterflies. Shadow Zewar? Yeah. But these are our colors, everybody. We have officially kitted up one kit. I think we're doing good. I do have to say, I love how Munimade does her sticker sheet. I love the fact that I have like these stickers that I can use, and then I have these extra little symbol ones, so that if I have to use more than one thing, I have an extra symbol, and I don't have to make my own, and I love that. Yes, these are butterflies. Butterflies or moths? Alright, pick. Come on, camera. There we go. See, we have butterflies. You only see butter thighs, you mean that there? Those butter thighs? I only see pretty wolves. Oh, they're so cute. The flutterbys. No secret, I've been threatening him for weeks. I mean, you've been threatening it for a couple months. So. Well, everybody, we have officially finished kitting up the Cosmic Witch. About 2 hours is about right to do this. That's about average. So yeah, yeah, about average for a kit with this amount of colors and this size. 2 hours. So really, having the stream going didn't slow me down that much. I've had the stream slow me down before. Alright, well, for the craft chat, for the craft stream, this is gonna be the end of the craft stream, but if you guys are still up in about 2 hours, I am going to be doing a Lady After Midnight stream over on Twitch, and we're gonna be playing Devil May Cry 5. So I appreciate you guys all being here. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your evening. And if I don't see you later, I will see you tomorrow night at our normal time. Thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to hit the like button on the way out. And I will see y'all next time.